In this video, I'm going to introduce you and walk you through ChainDesk. ChainDesk is a new AI tool which is no-code platform for building custom LLM agents which provide a user-friendly solution to quickly set up a semantic search system over personal data without any technical knowledge. In other words, what you can do is you can go to this ChainDesk and from there you can point LLM or agents to your own data and then you can create a chatbot on top of it. There are a lot of things you can do with it. For example, you can, if you look at their website, you can point this chain desk agent to your text documents, your web page, even your whole website or files like PDF, CSV, JSON, and there are a lot of formats there. Or you can even go with the Notion notebook, which is not yet present but very soon will be. You can simply talk with your data as you can see on the right hand side. After loading this data, you can just use the AI chatbot to get the answers. Now, as I said, there are a lot of other things which you can do. You can and you can install a plugin with it, which is a ChatGPT plugin, and then you can even integrate it with Slack. There are a lot of plans available and I can let me show you. Yeah, so this is a plan. So there is a free plan where you can have one agent and one data store, and I will be showing you shortly how to do it. There are various limitations on the free plan, but if you are a company who is looking to embed this chatbot in by using LLM to your own custom data, then you can go with these plans like growth, pro, and enterprise. And if you see, even the enterprise plan on the yearly basis, around $5,000 with 100 agents, 100 data stores, and lot of things are there. So I believe for enterprises who are looking to get into this LLM race, this seems a really good option. Okay, cool. Now let me show you how you can create your own agent with your own data source. I have already logged into their website. All you need to do is to use your email to sign in, and then when you log in, you will be presented with this screen. Here, the first step you need to do is to um, create a new agent. So click on new agent on the right hand side and you will be presented with this screen. Okay. Now here you just need to give your own, I'll just call it test agent for testing. And then I'm not using API key, so I'll just make it public for now. And then I'm using Turbo 3.5, which is available from OpenAI, and they have set the parameter to 0. Um, So this is the temperature which actually determines your randomness. If you set it to 0, there won't be any randomness in the responses. But if you set it to a higher value, the response could vary um, quite wildly as your temperature increases. Okay, so I'll just keep it at 0 for now. And then this is the prompt which will be used as a customer support agent. Please provide a helpful and professional response to user question. You can, if you click here on a prompt template, you can select more prompt templates, but let's go with the default one. Okay. Now we need to the second step is to select the data source. Now in order to um, select the data source, you need to first create it. So click on plus button, and then I'll just call it test ds, which is test data store. Okay, so I'll just go with the public one for now. Of course, I mean, in your company, you will go with any other one. And I will just, maybe I'll just scroll a web page and then let's say my web page, or I'll just say blog. Okay, let me give it my own blog URL. So I have grabbed my blog URL, which is this, and then click on finish. Cool. So I have given it a data source and I have it already got selected. Now just click on save. It is updating it. It has been updated. So let's wait for it to load. So it's loaded in a split second. Now let me ask it. Um, summarize the web page for me, please. There's a typo. Okay, so it didn't go there. Okay, let me try with something else. What is the topic of the page? So what I did, I'm just asking because if you go to this blog post, okay, sorry, there are a lot of clutter going on, but anyway, just to give you an idea, what the web page which I gave it, it is just a script to empty and delete AWS S3 bucket in one go, and then there is this whole script which I have given, and on my agent, I have asked it. Sorry, still going. What's the script on this web page does, and then it read it, and then it has given me the whole answer step by step, and then there you go. But you see that this has maybe repeated it, which is sort of hallucinations anyway, and this has given me the blog here too. Cool. So this is one way of doing it, and if you want to delete this agent you can do that too, from your agent, and you can also deploy it onto your, so click on deploy and you can deploy it on your website or on the Slack or a lot of other locations. And then if you want to see the settings, these are the settings, and you can also delete this agent from here. You can also change your data source. So maybe let me go to create another data source. So on the left hand side, click on data source, click on new data source. I can't do that because I already have it. So I need to maybe delete this one. So I clicked on this cog here, and let me see if it would let me delete it. It is. So let me delete this data source. This is deleted. So I'm going with the text data source this time. I'll just keep it public for now so that I don't have to use any APIs. Continue, and I'll go with the text. Let me my text, and I'll paste the text here. I have grabbed this text from William Wordsworth biography from the open source. So let's see. I'll just click on finish, and then we will have a new data source. There you go. Cool. Now let me see if that got automatically attached to this agent or not. Click on agent settings on the right hand side, go down, and then no, it's not there. So let's select this text.ts, click on save. Nice. Now go back to my agent, click on chat, and then from here I'll just maybe I'll just ask it new chat. Um, what's the gist of the text? Let's see. Yep, you see that it has gone in and it has given me the gist of the text, that who was Woodworth, and you can confirm the data source is also there. Who is the character mentioned in this text? The character mentioned in the text is William Woodworth. This is correct. Is date of birth of William Wordsworth is mentioned in the text. Let's see. Yep, it is mentioned, so this is great. So you can see how easy it is to use ChainDesk to use LLMs with your own data sources. Now imagine that your company has all of their information in Excel sheets, CSV files, web pages like Confluence documents or Jira and stuff like that. All you need to do is to buy the enterprise plan, use maybe 10, 20, 30 agents here, point those agents to your document or data sources, and then maybe integrate it to your intranet or your teams. Or I don't think so if they have the team integration yet, but maybe if you are using Slack you can do that, or maybe there will be some API you can use to integrate. But sky is the limit, and this is what really is not only exciting but also a bit worrying, because as you can see, no coding is involved. You don't need to learn any Python, you don't need to even know any AI. All you need to do is just some click and clacks, and within few minutes we have integrated artificial intelligence into our own company's data, and the cost is very cheap. And I believe as the time progresses this will only go down. So heads off to this ChainDesk. I think they have done wonderful job here, and they have made it so easy to integrate artificial intelligence in any company's website. So this is it, guys. I hope that you like it. If you are already using it or intending to use it, please share your thoughts in the comments. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.